The purpose of the Advanced Chemical Selector tool is to recommend products based on the chemical hazards, application requirements, working environment, and other secondary hazards present in an application. The tool can be used by both registered and non-registered users. However, we would recommend to register and sign into your account to take full advantage of all the features. This tool will guide you through an easy-to-use 4-step wizard to ensure that Ansell is capturing your chemical protection need. Here, in Step 1, is where you will select your primary hazards. To do so, you have two options. You can use either the Chemicals tab or the Other Hazards tab. If I select Other Hazards, I'm going to be presented with a number of different hazards that I can search on, such as animal waste and fertilizers, which are more generic and don't have a CAS number. Once you select a hazard, let's say I select animal waste, you'll notice that it's added over here to this table on the right. You can select up to 5 hazards. Now let's add dirt, and I will also add fertilizer. Since I'm in Other Hazards tab, what you will notice is that the Chemicals tab is not active. It's grayed out. To go to the Chemical tab, I must delete all the other hazards that are in the table. And I can do that in a number of different ways. I could do it one at a time by just selecting the hazard and select the trash can. Or I could select this checkbox next to the CAS number. And when I do that, I just need to click on the Remove button, and that will remove both of the chemicals. As you can see, the chemicals have now been removed, and you'll notice the Chemical tab is now active. So now I'll click on it and add a few chemicals. You could search for chemicals based on their name or CAS number. So let's search for isopropanol. I'm going to select the isopropanol 70%, and you can see that it was added to the table on the right. Now let's do a search based on the CAS number. So I'm going to enter a CAS number of 7647-01-0. And I will select the hydrochloric acid, and I'm going to select it 37%. And now you can see that has been moved into the table. So now we have both the chemicals are in a table. And I can see their concentration percentage as well as the physical state. As you can see, these are both liquids. In the table, you can order the chemicals in ascending or descending order of their CAS number, or you can also order them alphabetically based on the chemical name, just by clicking on these arrows, as well as the concentration percentage and physical state. Now once you enter all the chemicals and you want to move on to Step 2, all you need to do is go to Application Details button, or you could go directly to the Step 2 chevron, enter Application Details, and that will move you into Step 2. If for any reason you can't find the chemicals you're looking for in Step 1, click on Can't Find Chemicals or Other Hazards. And you will see this pop-up, and all you need to do is fill in the information required in the pop-up window. Provide the name of the concentration and CAS number of the chemical. For instance, 10% sulfuric acid, CAS number 7664-93-9, and you will be contacted by an Ansell representative to get more information about your application needs. So now at this point, you're ready to move on to Step 2. So you could just select the application details or the chevron, and now you can see we moved on.